Here's Martin. He's got 11. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Martin's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Spurs. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Spurs, it hasn't been the type of fully dominant season that a lot of the experts predicted, but they're still in a position that many other teams would envy at this point.
Yeah, many teams run into challenges, even the elite ones. They just need to recover and get their play back to where it was.
And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Gervin.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here is Martin. 13 points in the game. Pass to Jenkins. Shoots over Fox. Here's Bowen. Brooks covering. Bowen, good. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. That one drops for him.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside Robinson. Back to Fox. Got a piece of it. Here's Callaway. Banked in off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Fox. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Martin. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Martin. Over Gervin. And it's Miami with another.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Fox from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 5 now.
Well, look, Fox will get you back on your heels and then pull the string. Not much you can do to stop that shot.
Here's Martin. Rebound, San Antonio.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Bowen shot is off. Miami trailing. Here's Money. A three-pointer is right on target. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Martin against Fox. Clock at 6. Robinson a screen on Martin. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The slam dunk by Robinson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Heat. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Fox and Castle are their guards. Driven out there with Robinson. And it's Bowen in at the small forward. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Robinson. Back to Fox. Rebound by Williams. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Galloway. The rebound by the Spurs. Castle on the wing. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Gervin missing. The Heat shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Castle with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. A nice shot by Gervin.
Well, you can see Castle's vision improving, learning how to make good feeds around an NBA-level defense.
Williams against Fox. He gets that one. Williams has got his first 2 points. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Out to Gervin. Pass to Castle. Robinson sets a screen for Castle. Robinson misses. The Heat with the lead. Brooks outside. Over Bowen. Brooks misses. The Spurs have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Bowen the pass to Fox to the inside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Williams. Pass to Jenkins. There's Galloway, guarded by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Money. Right wing. Now here's Jenkins, guarded by Gervin. Goes back up. That one a little long. San Antonio leading. A pass to Fox. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Money with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, "I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins." Back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The kid, he's checked in for Miami. Wade comes in for Williams. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Castle. Here's Duncan. 9 points last game out. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And as expected, Greg, a tight start to this NBA Cup championship game.
And these have been the best 2 teams in this cup competition, and really not much separates them thus far, but you just know a run's coming.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Here's Jenkins, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And for that Thunder game, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Well, that quickness from Fox will beat you if you're not careful. It's so tough staying in front of it.
Here's Jenkins, lays it up and it in. Jenkins got his first 2 points of the night.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. Ginobili outside. They double-team Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. Back from outside. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. San Antonio with the ball. And they pick up 2. Fox has got 9 points.
Well, look, Fox is wiry strong. He can handle contact.
Wade outside. Pass to the kid. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 8.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. On the wing, Duncan. Back to Fox. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Drops in the tray. 11 points for the kid.
Well, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
Fox is double, and the kid picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Parker's checked in for San Antonio. Robinson's to Gervin. Parker inside. Wade is covered. Robinson misses.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Wade. They get the rebound. We talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Parker passes to Ginobili. Pass to Robinson. Pocket 4. Pull from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Miami's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the 2nd quarter. Wade with it. He's picked up by Parker. Stolen by Duncan. Ginobili looking around. Duncan finds Parker. Duncan outside. 6 on the shot clock, and Robinson wide open. He shoots, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Money, a 38-point. Game for him in the win against Chicago.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Shake and Bake. Brooks comes in for Jenkins. And Martin subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Brooks, and the dunk by Brooks.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Martin against Parker. Drives to the hoop. Bowen the pass to Parker. The 10-footer. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Here's Bowen. Outside Robinson. Pass to Parker. Back to Robinson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's 12 points for Robinson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Martin against Parker. Pass to Money. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Money's got 5 points so far.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting it.
Parker passes to Bowen. Duncan with the bounce pass. Here's Robinson. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. 14 points for him.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to the kid. It's good. This game is all even.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Here's Bowen. Ginobili with the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Parker. Outside Robinson. Bowen the pass to Ginobili. Over Adebayo. Will not go. This is off the front iron. There's the double team with Ginobili. Here's Money. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Robinson. And Gervin subbed in for Bowen.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
3-pointer, Martin. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker outside. Rebound by the kid.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brooks with a screen on Parker. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 17 now.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside, Martin. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead. They're up by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at the Heat, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. They've got Brooks. Martin is out there with Money. Then it's the kid, and it's Adebayo in at the center. So that's where Expulsky starts the second half with. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pass to Parker. Duncan with a screen on Martin. 6 to shoot. Down low for the lead. Duncan making it look so easy inside.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now Brooks. Here's the kid. Brooks with a screen on Griffin. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jenkins comes in for Brooks. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Money. In the corner, it's Martin. Over Gervin. And it's Martin missing. The Spurs with the lead. Wembanyama passes to Ginobili. Over Wade. Ginobili misses. Ginobili's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Stolen by Duncan. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama fighting for it.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And finished off by Martin.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense. Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Off target from three-point range.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Parker. A 3 from Wembanyama. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And Jenkins kicks to Martin. Adebayo with a screen on Parker. Pass to Jenkins. Here's the kid, guarded by Gervin. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here is Parker. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Parker. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Ginobili the pass to Gervin. Here's Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes.
That's just impossible to defend. Wembanyama will take that all day long.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Jenkins, he's checked in for the kid, and Money subbed in for Wade. Greg, what a game we've been treated to. Not much separating these two teams.
And you've got to enjoy the high level of skill being displayed. This is not your normal game this time of year on the NBA calendar. You can tell this one means a little bit more, Kevin, and the players also are enjoying it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Outside Gervin. Pass to Ginobili. Got a piece of it. It's Martin on the wing. Ginobili with the steal. Here's Gervin. Got a hand on it. Parker against Martin. Now Adebayo. Back to Martin. Now here's Jenkins. And Jenkins throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now Parker. He's got 9. Out to Gervin. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jenkins with it. He's against Parker. They double him with Wembanyama. Martin inside. Looking on Gervin. Jenkins can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 4. Parker with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. Wembanyama looking it over. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Stolen by Duncan. Here's Gervin. Miami grabs the miss. Jenkins got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Money. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Money's got 11 points.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Bowen, he's checked in for Ginobili.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Duncan, the pass to Bowen. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Clock at 6. Shakes him. Martin with the block.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Spurs leading by 3. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one's good. Gervin.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Adebayo with a screen for Martin. Inside. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Adebayo.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
Pass to Bowen. Shoots the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Wembanyama outside. Here's Parker. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Galloway's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wembanyama. 19 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's Parker. And he lays it straight in. Parker's got 11.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
The Heat trail by 3. And here's Martin. He's got 23. And finished off by Martin.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Duncan kicks to Parker. Wembanyama high post. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Bowen shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Jenkins. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 1-point game. And good that time.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Martin the pass to Money. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for the Spurs. Stephon Castle comes in for Duncan.
David Robinson.
Martin's in the post, covered by Parker. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Martin's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Robinson passes to Bowen. And here is Parker. Robinson a screen on Martin. 3-pointer. Castle misses. The Heat trailing. There's the pick. Martin dishes to Galloway. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. And there's Gervin. That's good. On the assist by Parker. And now that's 11 points for George Gervin. Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
San Antonio with the ball. Parker passes to Gervin. Robinson on the wing. Stripped it away. And so Miami again turning it over. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Heat.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Stephon Castle. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Parker. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Martin dishes to Jenkins. Martin with the screen for Jenkins. Pass to Money. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Money's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
To the paint, here's Gervin, and it's Gervin finishing it off.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, and it turns out
the previous play is under review.
Allowed to review the play.
Before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And it's the fourth quarter of the NBA Cup Final. So close to crowning our champion.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire. From distance so far.
Thank you once again, Allie. And San Antonio has possession. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Fox is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Duncan. And it's Bowen in at the small forward position. Here's Money. He's covered by Ginobili. Offensive rebound. Pass to the kid. It's up a three. Martin. Great positioning on the putback. Martin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Outside, Fox. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Miami leading by 3. Martin with it. With the drive. Galloway, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Fox from outside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Over his career, Fox has increased his three-point attempts. Got much more comfortable with his jump.
In the corner, it's Galloway. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes it on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Duncan outside. A steal. Martin goes in to the right side. Here's Money. Up again. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Money. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Rebound by the kid.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now, here's Fox, covered by Martin. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
I just love the energy that Fox brings to the game. He's been unbelievable scoring it tonight.
Now, here is Martin. Here's the kid. Back to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game.
In the first half, he handled the ball well, but he's been pretty reckless with it in the second half.
Wade, he's checked in for Martin. The Spurs also with the sub. Gassol's checked in. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Quaker Dance Crew.
And the Heat with some changes. Jenkins comes in for Shake and Bake. And Brooks subbed in for Jenkins. Third minute of action now gone here. The fourth, a pass to Fox. He takes it in. They now take the lead. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Look at the space created. Fox had him guessing with that move.
The Kid passes to Wade. They set the pick. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. On the wing, Fox. Wade is covering. Wembanyama, no good. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Kid. He's covered by Ginobili. The Kid drills the three-pointer. The Kid's got 19 points.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Fox against Wade. Here's Castle. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Duncan. Gervin comes in for Stephon Castle. And Parker's subbed in for Fox. Wade kicks to Brooks. The Kid, he goes up again, out to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Here's Jenkins, and finally they hit one. Jenkins got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hope that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Free throw good, Gervin. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Wade outside. Wade down the lane. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Spurs trail by three. Parker outside. Down low. Robinson misses. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. Wade inside.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Wembanyama finds Robinson. Jacks up a three. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Robinson.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's Wade. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Money, covered by Parker. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. And that's 19 points for Money.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And Ginobili, here we go. Good on the shot.
And Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Money passes to Wade. Here's Money. Pass to the Kid. Good on the triple. The Kid's got 22.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Wembanyama for three.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A different look for Miami. Shake and Bates checked in for Jenkins, and Martin subbed in for Brooks. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker against Martin. They double him with Wembanyama. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wade with it, guarded now by Duncan. Here's the Kid. And Gervin sends it back. Here's Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Gervin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score. Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
Here's Parker. Ginobili outside. No good. That would have tied it.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Sinks the triple.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Back to Martin. And stolen by Wembanyama. To tie it up, Ginobili. Here's Duncan. And it's blocked. Wade, here he goes.
And this is D-Wade's bread and butter, attacking and getting to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points
off the fast break.
And Wade drops them both.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shot.
And the shot will go down.
Huge shot by Parker there at a moment when his team needed one.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. The Heat with the lead. Into the lane. Wade muscling it up and in.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Parker inside. He's against Martin. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this high.
Now Wade. Wade slamming it home.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a two-way.
Now Duncan. Parker outside. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Here's the kid, guarded by Gervin. Duncan with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Parker surveying the floor. Count it!
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
Now Wade takes it inside, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Now Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Martin against Duncan. And Gervin over to help. Parker with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To take the lead.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Martin inside, covered by Parker. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Now Duncan. It's in.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
They could win it. The long shot, no good. And regulation now complete.